Hello Simmers! So finally Sim Update 12 is here and Wasm has been updated to the sim on Xbox. So let's see how smooth the sim is now running, what's the surprises we got in the marketplace, and finally we'll check the compatibility of the Sim Update 12 with the third-party add-ons, aircraft and some sceneries. First, let's talk about the sim performance, because it's always what is a bit scary when the new sim update is released. Well, after a lot of testing in many different conditions, I'm very happy to report that it's very good. Whether it's with default aircraft or add-on aircraft, with live weather, with huge add-on sceneries, the sim performs very well with a solid frame rate overall. Live weather looks more stable now, and it should not be surprising when you see the massive list of improvements they added with this update. I really like how the clouds render. It's a lot better now, in my opinion. I cannot go through everything because the video would last for an hour. But lots of aircraft received also some fixes, like the A310, the DC-3, the Citations, the CG4 and Longitude, the TBM, just to name a few. All World Update received also various fixes, which was a bit long to download yesterday, to be honest, but maybe servers were under a bit of stress. By the way, speaking of the A310, they reworked the sound and now it's so quiet. I kind of miss the massive engine sound we were used to be honest. Let me know what you think about this. Helicopters received also some love, and I don't know if I'm getting used to it or if the changes that they made, it feels like it's more easy to fly the helicopters. Let me know again what you think about helicopters now with Sim Update 12. They even added a new supported device, the old Ori S-Combat flight stick here on the screen. And they fixed some peripherals issues. I mean, the list is endless, you should have a look, and I'll put the link down in the description. Like, many also points of interest have been revisited all around the world, and weirdly, I found Paris, as you can see on the footage right now, with a bit too much vegetation now. I don't remember it was like this before, but I might be wrong. Let us know also in the comment what changes you found on the cities next to where you live or where you live. And last thing very important about the update, it's an option regarding turbulence that has been added in the assistance menu under piloting. And by default, it was set on low for me, so I've put it back to realistic. Moving on to the marketplace surprises. Now that Wasm is deployed, well, as expected, there's nothing outside the two Antonov that were announced previously. The Antonov 225 is the first ever complex aircraft to fly in the sim on Xbox, and I guess Inibuild is quite proud of this, and they should be. But I'll cover the Antonov in another review video. The surprises comes more from the sales they put, and it's very nice sales on both of these aircraft. So remember that we have also tomorrow a new marketplace update, and I'm very happy to announce that Miltech has confirmed that the Osprey V22 is going to be released tomorrow on Xbox on this occasion. So if you watched my last video, I predicted that we will get 3 new complex aircraft this week. The Antonov, and this one is done, the Osprey, and this one is confirmed for tomorrow. And my last bet was on the PMDG DC-6, and this one will be a surprise, or it won't be at all, because it's very quiet, as always, on the PMDG side. So we will have to wait and see for this one. Last topic I would like to cover is the add-on compatibility, because sometimes new issues emerged from the sim updates. And so far, honestly, I tried many of my aircrafts lots of different sceneries around the world, I didn't notice anything. Everything was working as intended, and I only got one single CTD, which stands for Crash to Desktop, for those who don't know. So it looks like the beta program is paying off in the end. In conclusion, it's safe to say that there has never been a better time to come fly on Xbox. Honestly, the price entry point is unbeatable, and the commitment of Microsoft and Asobo to improve the sim and take all the maximum performance out of the console to let us fly amazing aircraft of all kind is crazy. I would like to remind you also that the channel is 100% dedicated to the sim on Xbox because that's where I fly, and I will cover all the news of the sim with some more traditional reviews and flight videos. But feel free to push the toga on the subscribe button. Alright, that's it for today. I'll come back soon with the review of the Antonov 225. Happy flying! Bye bye.